Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's TK, and today we're going to be taking a look at the seasonal defenses, and I'll let you know which one you need to be upgrading first and basically getting it to maximum level, in case a lot of you are upgrading other stuff like the troops, like the barracks, like your heroes, and you don't necessarily have all three builders. Which is the seasonal defenses to go for? So I'll be showing you some of my attacks in the background. Some of them are going to be in the war, some of them are going to be in Legends League, and some of them esport mode, which I recently did a 50 vs 50 pro player war with TK-Gamez. So thank you for the invitation, but let's move on to the video. Now guys, one thing I'm going to tell you is that personally, my favorite seasonal defenses of the current season is going to be the bomb hive. Why? Because it absolutely locks down certain angles of RC charge. What do I mean by that? Well, if you get the bomb hive to level 5 on the HP part, so it doesn't go down to giant arrow, you can get it to level 6 and 7. That's when the giant arrow and earthquake wouldn't go down. Some people are using the earthquake to be able to take down those level 5 HP. So I would highly suggest you to get it level 6, because every guide out there is telling you to get it to level 5, and then there are players out there that know level 5 of the seasonal defenses go down with a giant arrow plus an earthquake. So if you didn't know that, get one earthquake in your army so you can take down any seasonal defenses out there, so you don't have to deal with it. So that's the first guide. Now let's move on. Once you get it to level 6, upgrade the range and the damage, and I would personally suggest you to upgrade the damage first, because you can move around with this. Now I have maxed my bomb hive because I had some gems left over, so I'm upgrading the other ones. But the range, when it's a long range, you can place the bomb hive in the core and it can lock down literally so many entries on the RC, which then it just gives you so much variety to split your traps. So back then, without the bomb hive, or if you want to run another seasonal defenses, these areas, it's so hard to know exactly which area the RC will come, so you don't necessarily have an idea of it. So if you have the bomb hive, you know from this 4 angle RC charge could be locked down with some good traps. Like me, I'm a builder and I do a lot of testing, and some builders out there do test as well. And once you have a bomb hive which is maximum level, technically your base is immune to an RC charge from all those major angles, which gives you some entry points to other angles which then you can bait. Simple as this. I personally love the bomb hive. It just brings that mechanic to the game, where it's not surprising mechanic like the hook tower, and it's not a very heavy damage crazy crusher mortar mechanic that kills insane amount of pushes and root riders. No, it's a very interesting mechanic that actually locks down an entry point. This is something we've not seen before, and it's just super cool. Now, the other two seasonal defenses are a bit more interesting, which I would say they aren't damagey. They don't necessarily really lock down areas. They don't really hurt entry points. So obviously we have the light beam and also the hero bell, which I definitely suggest you to just upgrade their HP first, and obviously if you want to use them, you can. There aren't as many bases out there because, guys, guess what? The Legends League itself, if you're a Legends player, you don't necessarily need the hero bell, because the hero bell itself, it just doesn't add too much to your heroes when it's low HP. The hero bell is a seasonal defenses just exactly opposite of the hook tower, for example. Hook tower could do its mechanic without it being maxed out. It could still pull an RC, it could pull the enemy queen, it could pull warden suddenly from a smash attack or a fireball attack, and it would get destroyed in the middle of the base. But that hero bell is not really that well when it's on the low HP, so that's why you don't need it in your bases. There are going to be more bases with the bomb hive and a bit more with the light beam. Very soon probably we're gonna see it, but I'm gonna tell you about the light beam a bit, what I think. And overall, the hero bell can be on your lower priorities. It's a good seasonal defense. I'm running it in Legends League because I have it halfway maxed out, and it adds a lot of HP to my king and minion prince. And I have a certain base that the king and minion prince are inside the core to make sure they take all the damage and everything else just damage rain down on the troops. So that's just my base, and I'm telling you, the bases matter, but the hero build is not like the bomb hive. You can't really run it on the low levels on a certain base. You can't lock down entries, and overall that is my honest opinions on it. So you can go with some HP on it and then just boost the damage, because the HP is like, if there is one headhunter on it, you don't really get that value from the HP. But if there are damage, if there's someone doing warden charge on your base or RC charge on your base, if they're going into your enemy queen or minion prince, if you have the damage up, bro, that minion prince will cook enemy warden in matter of seconds. So get the damage up once you got the HP to level 5. That is my tips for the hero build. Now the light beam it's a bit underwhelming. So what do I mean by that? I think we have a lot of point defenses in the game, like the monolith, like the ricochet cannon, multi-archer towers, even scattershot. They're hit so hard that if it hits one target, it's cooked, literally. And there are 4 heroes that are point defenses. There's just a lot. And honestly, with the new update, we got obviously that town hall point defense, which everyone is using, the long shot. It's a crazy range point defense and it does splash. So with that being said, and the revenge tower, I just don't see the value of the light beam. And I'm honest, if someone is attacking you with a mass meteor golem attack, bro, the light beam doesn't do anything. If someone is attacking you with like warden charge, that might do something, but warden charge, which is on his own, like the rocket loon attack, it's maybe 1 or 2 players in the entire top 500. Like literally, like no one is using it that much. Maybe on lower leagues you guys are even noticing. So many people are enjoying like a bit more smash or spam attacks. So going into a base with heavy push, the only thing that the light beam can do is honestly just get lucky and target the RC due to its own range, and then just rain down on RC without a single like drop off distraction. So that is the definition of the light beam, and I think it could have a better mechanic. It could be like, imagine how the sun shines. Imagine if this just shine on your troops, and it's like a crazy inferno. So the more you get close, that shine is on your troops and it just melts you when you get close. That is what I thought the light beam would be when I saw the leaks of it before we saw it with the creator program. And I think that could have been a lot more cleaner and more useful. So the light beam, you can technically just completely forget about it. I don't think there's going to be many bases out there for it just yet. Maybe in 2 months, but guess what? In 4 months, the seasonal defenses are done. And by the time you upgrade the light beam, yeah, you're just not going to be able to use it, honestly. And personally, myself, I'm upgrading, of course, because I need it. I am base builder. Some people order bases with the light beam. Some people want to see how it works, and I'm going to do videos on how to deal with it. But obviously, for you guys, you can technically put one builder on a hero. You can put it on your defenses. You can put it on walls. It will be better because there are 2 other defenses that there will be more bases that their mechanic is more matched to the Town Hall 18 armies that are currently the meta. So hopefully that video, like this video, sorry, not that video, this video kind of made sure you had an open eye of what to upgrade with the seasonal defenses. And honestly, these 3 mechanics are just insane. I love the look of the seasonal defenses. They look amazing. I know I wasn't able to do like a, what do you call it, like a sneak peek on them due to some issues with Supercell, but obviously overall I'm loving it, and I love the base building mechanics of these new defenses. I told you about the light beam. I think it could have been better, but overall I'm happy, man. I'm happy with how it is, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.